midnight tonight. So, with this being such an hour of great solutions, you know, to the problems that we deal with in life, starting with this brand new Cerakote. This is the world leader, the #1 brand when it comes to redoing the headlights. This is also the #1 brand when it comes to just the ease of restoring the yellowing, the oxidation process. It's the coolest process. We're gonna get right to it. Linda Lyde is here. We want to show you as much as we can in a very short amount of time. It was very popular this morning.
Yes, absolutely.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. And this is a product that's made in the USA. It's also, Cerakote is the #1 leading brand in headlight restoration. Also the #1 leading brand in ceramic coatings, which is pretty cool, right? And so the first thing you do, now it's 3 steps. This is, you're gonna get a professional finish, and this is so easy and it's fun. Doesn't need any tools. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna clean your headlights. Clean both of them. And then make sure that they're all dry, right? Make sure they're dry. And then you see step 1. So I love this, you know, this is just foolproof for someone like me.
Yeah, it tells you exactly what to do.
Right? I don't get anything mixed up. So step 1 is you're removing the oxidation. So as I'm doing this, I want to talk about oxidation, because oxidation is what happens on your lens over time.
From the UV light.
The sun, the UV light, yep. And remember, this is just getting all the little pieces of dirt. Now, the funny thing is when you're removing this oxidation, it does start to look, hey, that starts to look clear. Is this, you know, is this good? No, you're going to keep doing it. Now look at that.
Wow. You see it.
You have 4 of these. I just want to make sure that you use all 4 of them per headlight. So you're getting 8, so you're going to use 4 on each headlight.
4 for each headlight. You're getting enough for each headlight, and this isn't a process you have to redo in a month or 2 or 3.
Right. So you're going to do 3 more of those, and let's go to the next step. Now the next step, you're going to get a wet sander, and you have this fantastic little knobby thing that holds the sanders. You start with the red. That's a 2000 grit, very fine grit. What you do, and to lubricate, now again, we're still trying to get all that oxidation off, because even though I just did that with those cloths, guess what? There's still some oxidation in there.
Now, I see it's still coming off.
Yeah, look at that. Now you'll still see that yellow start to, see how it starts to peel down? Remember too, when you're doing this, don't go in circles. Make sure you go just horizontal on these. The other thing I like to do, because I can get a little robust, shocker, right? I get a little robust on this. And so what I like to do is I put a little bit of blue tape, and I just do it, you know, around here on my paint, so that I don't get any paint before I even start doing it.
Good little tip. So if you're just tuning in, this is for all of you who are dealing with headlights that look yellowed, because they are. Over the course of time, I mean, the sun does damage, and this is the way to make those headlights look like new again. It's amazing what an upgrade this can be for your car.
I feel like it's like when I go out without lipstick on. You know, when your headlights are clear, it's like, wow, that's a great, you know, and the polycarbonate that's on the actual lens breaks down, right? It breaks down with the sun. So if you notice, I changed out. Now what you're gonna do, about 2 or 3 minutes on the red, you're gonna do 2 or 3 minutes on the gray. Keep giving yourself some liberal sprays of water, and when that's done, you're going to dry this up. You just dry it and let it really dry before the last coat. Now we're ready for the final coat.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
So this is what's neat. Now this is gonna last for as long as you have your car.
Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
This will last as long as you have your car.
And I'll tell you why. Because Cerakote is a company that not only are they the #1 leading brand in ceramic coatings, but guess what? I know, did you notice how I did this? You go 1 pass, and then you kind of go 50% over that other pass, and there.
Oh my goodness.
Their ceramic coating is so beautiful. And what it does, it's a cross latch. So you know how other products, maybe you've done this before and it just kind of lays there, and then you go to the car wash or whatever, and then it starts to peel off?
Right.
This actually kind of marries, the polycarbonate, the lens part, actually marries and cross latches to the ceramic coating. So it kind of becomes one. And this is now a clear, look, okay, this is your first step, folks. Just make sure you wash it first.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take the oxidation off of that. What is that? Well, that's the sun, It's gonna come up yellow. And step 2 is your sanding discs. So after you do, and it's funny because after you do step 1, it starts to look a little better and you're like, oh, good. Then step 2, you're sanding it and it dulls it back again. Don't worry about that.
Got
it's
it.
the process.
Okay.
It's how we have to get the oxidation off of our headlight lens. But this is all on the outside. It is super easy to do. And that wow, that like really, I mean, it's just like you just go, holy cow. Because aside from our homes, it's really our cars. The next one, I spend as much time, it seems like, in my car as my home.
It's true.
And it's a huge investment.
And even
right?
newer cars, sometimes the oxidation can it can attack that material so much faster. Having a clear headlight is not only aesthetically more pleasing, but it's obviously, you know, more effective for the lights to get through.
Right.
You know, it's something that is just such a nice upgrade. Like I said, this is the whole system. You're getting 4 packets per, well, you're getting enough for both headlights, and you don't need to do this every once a month or every 3 months. This is one and done. So you're getting enough to do both headlights. You're getting, you know, the multiple little sanders. These are finely,
the grit? Yes.
Fine grit sandpaper.
Absolutely.
With the tool, and it tells you step by step, 1, 2, 3, and you're done.
Listen, when I did this with my, I had a Jeep for 20 years, and I tried to do it with another product years ago, didn't work. Then I had to get new headlights. Then eventually the polycarbonate of the headlights again. See, this is a ceramic coating that goes on, and it's gonna protect it from the UV rays, and it's gonna keep your lenses clear, which also, by the way, you need to have that light shining through when you're driving, right?
Especially in the snow or in the fog or at night. Yeah, so it's very much a safety benefit as well as just being a beautifying benefit, all for 20 bucks. And it's also on FlexPay. If you want to give it a try, give it a try. If you're not happy, you can send it back. But number one brand.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
In the country, yeah. Yep. Brand new today, 826-841. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love that you showed us live in the studio. We didn't just rely on, oh, this has been pre-produced so we can No. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, very easy.
I know
little elbow grease, that's it.
That's it, but not much.
No, not much.
And there's no elbow grease with the next product that comes to help us deal with the ice on our windshields. So stick with us for that. But don't forget, if you go to our year-end sale on hsn.com, ah, my gosh, there's so many new categories here. Let's talk about loungewear. Because there's loungewear, there's beauty, there's jewelry, there's crafts, there's home. Oh, I was just snuggling up in my Hue pajamas this weekend. There's Comfort Code by Cuddle Duds, there's Juliana, there's Win Layers. I mean, there's so many leisure comfort brands at HSN. Check it out, lots of great year-end sales. But let's move on. I like practical solutions. And I grew up in the coldest part of the